in the advanced ones, we're spending a year working through all of the organs, all of the vertebrae, how they connect to the brain, their relationship to the Kundalini, this connection to the divine. We work a lot with this column of energy between the head and the divine. We kind of work with the different organs. Each organ, we work 24 organs. Each organ relates to a vertebrae. Each organ is 1/24 of our reality, and it connects into the same energies in the earth and the higher self. And we work with that Kundalini, with the divine inspiration and connection between us. We become the higher self, and how that all works together in this multiplicity type healing adventure that we are on. Because it is an adventure, because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm winging it just as much as you guys. What comes through in these meditations, I haven't really worked out in advance. It just opens and I just speak it into existence. I just channel and just speak whatever comes through. But anyway, we take that into more depth on next Sunday. This is part of the deep earth energies, which are the liver, pancreas, gallbladder and duodenum, and we'll be working with all of those, but to the main part we'll be working with the gallbladder. It has a lot to do with the father, has a lot to do with the Kundalini as a strong energy. And we'll be working with the spine related to that and everything. One of the things that is to do with, it's bringing the autonomic nervous system to consciousness. Autonomic nervous system is to do with the organs, the parts of us that just works on its own. We're bringing that to consciousness, and my feeling on that, and also what Steiner mentioned, was that the next stage of our evolution is, or our movement into the new age, is of the autonomic nervous system coming to consciousness. And we're working with that and the Kundalini, and that will go on over the whole of the next year. We spent 1 year working with it in a general way. Now we're working it into more depth. That just goes on to forever. I'm sure when we get to the end, it's like a spiral. Each time we come back to the same point, we're a bit higher, and it just keeps going and going. I don't want it to finish. Originally I kept thinking, when's this going to come to an end? It must finish at some point. I'll have to learn this. And now I don't want it to. It's just this ongoing, rolling investigation into our interior and the universe. I've been running webinars for over 6 years now, nearly every week. We haven't repeated anything. Yeah, we've just been new material every week, and I think that will carry on just into wherever. And it's good to get it while I'm still alive. At some point I'm not going to be here anymore. It's not expensive. I make my advanced webinars very inexpensive. It's not out of anybody's reach. And to be honest, it's good to pay me. It's good to give something back. There's a different energy. There's a different energy in the advanced webinars to the free webinars. It's not like the content in the free webinars is less or small or anything like that. There's an energy when people are generous enough to give something back, and my work is something is given back for it. It creates a dialogue. So this might sound like salesmanship, but it's actually true. It's actually true. When you give something back, you learn it in a deeper way. It becomes more valued. It's not just this freebie to throw away. When you give something towards something, it becomes more meaningful, more valued. You feel like you deserve it more. And it's balanced. So that is there every Sunday. I'll put some more about that webinar in the newsletter. You know, do feel free to join those, become part of the family, and do come back to these free webinars. Next one will be the Sunday before the summer solstice. All right, it is truly a privilege. It's always a privilege and an honor to work with you. It always comes through in a way that I just don't expect. And so thank you all. All right, we're going to end now. See you next time.